Hi, I'm Snehana, and I wanted to share a tool with you that's been super helpful for me in my life. Probably without this tool, I would have felt a lot more anxiety in my life over the years. So, what is this thing? It's a very simple and easy thing that you can do at home. Um, and what it does, it's called Snehana, and this is from Ayurveda, which is the Eastern medical science from India. And Snehana is otherwise known as the Ayurvedic Love Therapy. So, if you think of the nerves when you are anxious or when the sympathetic nervous system is active, they're almost frayed, like frayed wires. And the oil literally soothes them and calms them. So, what this therapy is, you put oil from your head to your toes on your body, and then you sit for an hour. Now, if you don't have it in you to just sit and do nothing for an hour, as most people don't, you can put your clothes on, clothes that you don't care to get oil on, and then go and sit and, read a book or something for an hour. So here's how it goes. So you're going to warm up any kind of oil that is edible. So any oil that you would normally use on your food or you might use on food. Um, so I would not use mineral oil because you wouldn't eat mineral oil, but you might eat um, olive oil wouldn't be my first choice, but if you have nothing else, olive oil will do. So sesame oil is a really good one. It's very nourishing. Not the toasted or roasted sesame, just regular sesame oil. Sesame oil is great if you're cold in your body. Coconut oil is great if you're hot in your body and you want to cool down. And sweet almond oil is kind of neutral, so you can use it if you tend to be on the hot or on the cold side. And again, if you need to use something like avocado or olive oil, they're great backups too. So you're going to warm it up on the stove very gently so it's not too hot. So you can stick your hands in, and you're going to really work the head. You can put it up the nose, in the ears. I would go around the eyes. You can put in any other orifices. It's just an all-round great treatment for not only lubrication, but it increases the digestive fire. And according to Ayurveda, the digestive fire is the main thing that you need to be healthy in your life. So you need to have strong digestive fire. And this simple treatment will help that. It also helps to remove excess fat in the tissues. It warms up the body, it embraces the mind, so it helps the mind become more flexible as well as the skin and the muscles. It induces sleep, it brings smoothness to the skin, flexibility to the limbs. So if you do any kind of yoga, it's really helpful for that. It also helps to open the subtle channels in the body. We call those nadis, you can call them meridians, um, through which energy flows. So we're constantly bringing in energy from the sky that's hopefully inspiring you, and nourishment from the earth. And as humans on the earth, we're meant to marry those two energies. And if our nadis or our meridians aren't flowing, aren't open, then we're not going to get that inspiration or the nourishment that we could be getting. So, really, really, really awesome practice for this. They say in Ayurveda, without Snehana, life would literally feel loveless and cold. So it's a very compassionate, loving thing to give to yourself, to give to your body. Now, I just wanted to tell you my experience with Ayurveda because, we can read the textbooks all we want, but until we've heard from someone that's done it, it doesn't really matter much. So I've been practicing Ayurvedic practices for about 20 odd years. And this is one of the practices that I find very, very soothing, very cozy, very warming. Um, it just feels good. It feels like something really nice to give to myself. It'll give you the smoothest skin that you've ever had. So I highly recommend it. I don't know what else to say. It's an awesome practice. If you can do it, do it. So in the Ayurvedic cleansing program, it's suggested to do 7 days in a row. Most people would go to an Ayurvedic practitioner and have this oily massage done to them. But now during COVID time, we all need things at home that we can do, and we're not going out much at all, most of us. Hopefully that'll change soon. But anyways, this is something you can do at home. You can do it on yourself. I know it's hard to get to the spine, but just do the best that you can. And if you have an intimate loved one that can put the oil on your spine for you, even better. Okay, I think that's all I have to share about this practice. Oh, so I was going to say 7 days in a row is the Ayurvedic cleanse. So you would do this massage 7 days in a row. If that's, that's a big time commitment. If you can do once a week, that's awesome. If you do once a month, that's awesome. Just do what you can. It can't really be done too much, except if you're doing it all the time, your tendons will become a little bit really flexible. And if you're lifting things, you need to be a little bit careful not to overdo it because it's easy to stretch. It's kind of like when women are pregnant and they stretch ligaments and muscles really easily. It's the same kind of thing. If you're doing this therapy every day, you need to be mindful of lifting and so on. Okay, I think that's it for now. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. I'd love to chat more about this, and I'd love to hear your comments if you try it out and you find it really helpful. Okay, bye for now.